None will forget the red raids, but
Hey everyone, welcome to Dot Bit Gaming. Hey, we have a game. All right, cool. Yeah. Whoopsie. Don't know why that's so small. Well, it's not anymore. So there's that. Hey, Raindrop, how you doing today? How's it going? How's everybody doing today? Oh, how was everyone? Sorry guys, I'm a little like tired again this week, but I'm gonna just like power through it and just like move a good stream out. Hopefully, I hope, I just it's tough because you just really want everyone to enjoy what you're doing, and that's really the main thing. You know, give me 1 second. I forgot something, and I'm looking at the preview, and I realized that I forgot to set the light. Yeah, tired. It's raining. Yeah, I feel you. Like I feel you on that. Like it's raining here, and it's just got me a little. And I'm trying to give a good high energy stream, and that's tough when you're just not feeling it. And part of me kind of wants to like force it and like fake it and like make it happen, but that's just not right. Like, and people will know when you're faking it. So, oh, just deal with the energy you have, I guess. All right, hold on 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. Can you guys see? Oh, you know what? I was gonna change it. Sure. Yeah. Can you guys see my Ninja Turtle blanket? I don't know. You guys can see that. Got that going on today. Because that's that's just how how I am today. I'm just cozying in today. Do you understand Ninja? Do I understand Ninja Turtles? Turtles that a half shell? Because they're turtles and they have like that half a shell and turtle power because they're turtles and they're powerful turtles. Yes, they are also teenagers and mutants and ninjas and heroes and turtles and mutant turtles that are heroes and teenagers. Absolute like design or engineer flaw of these like have of these earphones that I don't know where the "do you understand" came from. Oh, okay. I was kind of wondering if you why you're asking me what if I understand. I don't know. Where did that come from? I mean, if either one of us knows where that came from, you would be the one to know where that came from. Yeah, it's just like, oh, well, make it good and make it look good and forget function, because they have like the L and R for your left ear and your right ear, like in like sort of raised little letters there, you know, but that just makes them the same color as everything else that are very hard to read, and they're kind of small in the first place. So what you would really want is for them to be brightly colored and easy to read, and or some way for it to be easy for you to tell which one is supposed to go in your right ear and which one is supposed to go in the left ear, because that's important to get the left ear audio going to the left ear and the right ear audio going to the right ear. Like, if you know about a little bit about audio, you know that's very important. And it just makes me feel like, you know, I think it's these earphones are from a Samsung cell phone, and it just makes you feel like Samsung doesn't care. They're like, no, we just want them to look good, and who cares what they sound like or whether they function the way they should function. So let's see how this comes out. Oh, it comes out pretty nice. Yeah, I'm good with this. This looks good. It didn't really move. I'm gonna filly fart around in the game for a little bit. Just see. Okay. You know, hold on a second. I don't need the preview for this anymore. Boop, boop. I'm just gonna trust that the screen stays where it is.
One challenge at a time.
Yeah.
The bandits at Stonehill will be dealt with in due course. One thing you can say about these new machines. They will challenge us.
Yeah, I did. I spent some.
Back to Meridian in chains.
I spent some time
To live there as equals.
trying to get away from people who are doing all this talking. Dear Lord. Yeah, I spent some time hello. You know, grinding up all of our stuff here so that we have potions and ammo. And not really, you know, I did some of the skills. So we have all these, we have quite a few of these lower ones now. We're looking pretty good. I almost got to level 40 with her. Almost. But I didn't quite make it, and the game was kind of being a pain in my butt about it. Because it wasn't giving me like good, simple quests to do. It was giving me these quests that had like, I get it because they're higher up level quests, but it was like
Anyone can kill a machine. A true Banuk.
how does that sound, guys? Is that like compared to my voice? Oh, they were giving me stuff that was like very big, scary, mean machines, and all the stuff you had to fight. And it's like, I don't want to do that. I just wanted some simple side quest. Like, I definitely did not want. However, alive. walk around. Whoa. Oh, I just killed him. Well, hopefully the rest of today doesn't go like that. Man, I like having this arm, but it's just like where I need it to be, is I need it to hold the mic here. Like right now, just over.
Remaining strong, I hope.
But was it? You would think that they would kind
None
of
can remember a time when the tall neck
Water
wasn't
lavender
trapped in
and
ice.
stone.
mouse and the keyboard is about this big.
That's the
You have
sound to
sit-
sleep
sit
to,
about
not live to.
in between the two.
I
of
know my
them.
place in the world.
Let's make sure you can get
So
the
many
mic
others.
halfway across. But
I wonder what they're doing.
I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I. Jeez. Maybe I
The spikes that
am
didn't
misreading how this should go. But who knows? Oh, let's kill her again. No. We have to go. Damn. What am I doing way up here? Excuse me. Quests. Yeah, like when you're tired, your brain just like won't find information. Like this looks like some easy stuff, but I guarantee you there would be like for like this one. I guarantee you that like there's huge, gigantic, mean monsters that are tough to beat and will take a lot of time. And that's the thing, it's not that it's tough, it's that it takes a lot of time. So the time of investment to reward is not very good. Main quest. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna push forward and we'll see what happens. Wait, I need to actually travel. This would be so annoying in real life, right? To have to just to be like, yes, I will meet you all the way across the country. Yes, let us go there. And it would take days and days. I guess this is the closest campfire. That would be a cool feature if they added, well, maybe in the there's a sequel, but maybe in the sequel, if they have like a highlighter that says this is the campfire that's closest that you should go to for this quest. Sorry guys, my back's been bothering me a little bit too, so I know I should be probably setting up, but I'm gonna take this time when the game is loading and just give it a rest. There's a lot of other cauldrons. There's so much stuff you could do in this game. I don't know what level you could get to. I'm sure you can get like, but at the same time, what do the levels do? Like I know the levels give you skill points, but eventually you run out of things that you can do with the skill points, and then what? Like what is, what's the advantage of going higher in level? Just doing all these little things and all these little side quests. Like, especially since, I don't know, maybe like half of them don't help you. And it's just a completionist or yay, because people do that. They will just yay me. You know, I got all the whatever in the game, which is fine, but I personally don't get it with like
The Oseram have gone too far this time. Dervahl will
you
die.
got I don't know. You've got all the whatevers in the game. Like, okay.
I've seen better.
Yep. Jumpy. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure the next scene or cutscene or whatever is coming up pretty soon here when we get to wherever this is.
What's he
Yes, entering Meridian. Hello. No ammo. I didn't realize they switched.
The Oseram that tried to kill our
Wait.
Sun King? Traitors, the whole...
I don't know. I don't know what button I hit. That's maybe a number button. I don't know. I don't know what I just hit that made it switch. There's a lot of guards coming in. Very heavily guarded.
Always the ones you least expect will cause you trouble.
Oh, come on.
Arrested for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing.
Let's go into that, just in case. Just in case. I'm gonna change the outfit. Protector heavy is the heavy defense. What? Man,
Not
this
what I
one-
imagined when I was a boy, but it's decent.
Oh,
work,
now we changed
keeping the
this.
city
Talk
safe.
to the Sun King.
So let
Oh,
your guard
there you
down.
go. This all seems unnecessary. What is this?
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes, send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Talk to Blameless Marad. have to go all the way. Why didn't she? Why? It just seemed like she was supposed to tell him everything. I think he meant tell the other guy everything.
Quietly does it. Panic in the
Blameless.
city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
Alright. Let's tell him everything.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Okay. Rest before the final battle. Visit both defense sites. Optional. Review preparations at the ridge. Optional. Review preparations at the spire. Optional. Okay. I'm not really sure. And do I do all three or what?
They see the Carja in shadow.
Gather bows and spears. Don't let them take the city without a fight.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives.
Child and the
Come,
infirm. Get them
let's
to
talk
safety
it
as soon
over.
as you can.
Oh, all these arrows pointing different directions. I'm a little confused.
Has the battle started?
Okay.
We can't stay here. The enemy is marching.
Can you make up your mind which way this is supposed to go?
Gather bows and
You told me to come this
Don't
way, and
let
then
them
it's like,
take the
yeah,
city
no,
without
that
a
way.
Boland's apartment. Feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Oh, right. Sleep. Oh. Nice sleep. No way back. No way back. That's all I see. Okay. Oh, I guess that's... Okay, where's 2? I kind of want to see everything. Excuse me, dude. Excuse me.
No. Does the enemy
Alright, hold on. Oh. There's 3. This is where 2 is right here. Let's just go to this campfire instead of all that running around. Oh, it looks like maybe the sun came up. Or something like that. So, of course it's raining in the medicinal thing. I believe that's 3 that way.
Have you just polished that armor, Buzit?
Of course.
This.
Isn't that a little...
What?
nothing?
Out with it, woman.
Forget I said anything. You look very dignified.
Thank you.
Oh,
And shiny.
literally.
Aloy.
this.
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
We're letting the Asaram take Derval? They'll give him a rap on the knuckles and let him go.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
Alright. Let's check out the 3rd thing. So here... You know, let's make... Oh, man. I wish there was better ways to, like, mark things. Because there's something here that you're going to want to, like, supplies here, and then probably something else here. And, like, you can put a flag, but then it disappears when you get there. So... Alright. We're gonna head towards that flag. Which is that way? Wait. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. So, yeah. There's something here. What's this? I don't care about that. What? Everything's talk to her. Alright, let's talk to her.
So you must be Aloy then. I thought there'd be more of you.
More of me.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're very well struck.
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the next dust storm. Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then.
Yeah. Okay, from nearby.
You're so surprised.
Oh. Oh wait, what happened to the can? Hello?
My turn.
So these things have kind of a... Alright, I'm gonna kill myself if I keep doing that. What is the music all about? Why did it get all... These things have kind of an arc to them. And you have to like kind of like, it takes time to shoot it. Guys? You guys are cool with that then.
Can't carry more.
Right. Squirrel. Like, I got distracted.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Lucid?
As many as I have to.
I love it when you say things like that. It's so...
What?
cheerful.
Is this the right way? Kind of.
Between the assassin and our Sun King.
Okay. Just try to make sure I'm on the right road. Is it now? I don't know.
Brought our prince back.
There we go. I don't know what that noise is all about. It keeps showing me 3. Am I supposed to go to... Oh, I already went to 2 then. I guess that... No, I went to 3 already. I guess that was 3. I was supposed to come here first, I guess. Alright. This would be such a pain. Is this the spire? Is that what this is? Okay. These arrows are just pointing me in weird directions, but okay, I got it.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These guards are in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Hey.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time.
Ooh.
And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Did I do everything? I think I did it. Oh no, I guess there's one more. It's like kind of pointing at. It's weird. It's split into three and then it's
So
split
who
into
are
even
these guys?
more.
They call themselves the Eclipse.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Aaron.
What does that even mean?
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Oh, okay. There we go. Now things are going out. Getting crossed off. Okay. I hit the wrong thing, I think. Okay. Back to this. Give that a second. Ah! We hit him like a hammer, he says. Oh, man. Sorry guys, like I said, low energy today. Sorry, but I'm gonna do this, and I can do this. And
The battle begins. Don't forget to stock up before you're on.
No, you can't slip in that one, huh? Interesting.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Do I get a skill point? That's kind of cool. I really need.
Ma'am, there
more.
are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
Though it's not wood smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire!
Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out. No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in the Sun Ring then.
Why do you The end is inevitable.
Keep him away! He's too dangerous and close.
Accept.
How much help is this one?
close.
Nope.
He's giving way! Can't let him in close.
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down! Keep him away!
I am chosen! You came from... Possible. I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
Chosen. Hades only chose you because you're a fool. A sadistic butcher too stupid to see you were being used. Your whole life was a failure. And soon, no one will even remember you. Turn your face to the sun and think about that!
We got company!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where's this guy at?
The Suns can't save you now! This
Cool. Alright.
They're scanning for me.
So they're scanning for me. No.
Meridian! Hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon! On the platform!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Taking a shot at me!
Machines from the west!
Cool, cool.
Here it comes. Better move.
Oh, okay, hang on. She said better move. I was supposed to move. Alright, what else switch?
No! They're coming from the south!
Where's the south? No, that's the helpful guy.
Come on, then.
Oh no!
Gotta get to another platform.
Another platform. What does that mean? Not this platform. What? put it down. Why did I put it down?
Incoming! Gotta drop it and move!
Ow. I put it down.
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
Raise arms again! West!
Is there another thing that I should be... I don't know what just happened. I just decided. Just melee attack stuff. What is this? This is so like everything, everywhere. Run!
Stormbird! Stormbird!
Oh, great. Gun. Where'd it go? Right in front of us. There we go. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Just game apparently wants me to give me a second to breathe for a second. Oh boy. It's like we're gonna get more than a second to breathe. This is not good. Oh, did I do something wrong? Because it looks like it's bringing Hades.
Aloy! Aloy!
Teb?
By all mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
Oh. I craft the health skill points? Can I craft the health potion? I need 4 partial.
For the faithful! Victory!
Can I just no?
Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face their true son, Shadow Demons.
One less enemy of the sun.
Where am I going? It's not showing a straight line. I don't know.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
Oh no! Oh, this isn't good.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses. The Nora. Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there. Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
Why do they have to put this spire so high up, huh?
They're alive.
I was supposed to go to this one.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
My fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right?
Right.
The metal devil must fall.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Full health potion. Okay, that's good. Okay, now what? How do you... Are we going this way, guys? Like, where are we going? Okay. They're following me, like I know where to go. I guess this is like... I don't know if that was the right way to go or not.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
Oh, really? Oh, nice. What to get help or something? Oh.
Execute.
Big one wants a piece of you, Aloy.
Okay, here it comes.
boy, there's a... It just tracks it too.
Can't let Hades slow us down anymore.
Got it down to oh, there's a timer on it. Holy crap.
Running out of time.
Yeah, I see
that. Execute.
The demons turned on you, Aloy.
I can't back down now.
Hold on. I kind of got caught up in that, but wait a minute. Fire and shock, it's weak too. So that was a good move to do the fire. These things are weak to all. All. What about the feet things? All. Ugh. So you want to hit the body with fire or shock, and then everything else does matter. told them to focus on the machines. I'm pretty sure I said that.
Last one down! For now!
That one was the last!
Running out of time.
I know that. I can tell.
Attack without warning!
Execute.
Aloy! That blasted heat wants your blood!
Taking more than you to stop me!
oh, I need to take a potion. And then bellow back. I'm gonna start over.
Can't let Hades slow us down anymore.
Hello? kidding me? Hello? I'm sorry. I don't have turn the audio down. But, yeah. Damn it. Oh. Guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what to do right now. I'm having a lot of trouble. Like, I can't, like, my mouse isn't really... Maybe that will kill it. I can only see my mouse on my second screen. Oh, wait. I'm trying to kill the program, but it won't. Jeez. But like, the computer just doesn't want to kill the program. I don't know why. Oh. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. The game just completely froze. Honestly, I think it's a little too much for my computer. Like, which kind of sucks if we can't finish the game. But I think it's just like, it will handle it. It just, it might crash. Plus, I've got all other kinds of, like, stuff running, like OBS, you guys, your, like, chat, and all this other stuff. Alright, turn the desktop volume back up. Oh. Ooh, that was a lot of noise. Oh. Let's see if Steam will start, maybe. You know, we could try to restart the game. You know, I mean, it sucks, but that's what happens. Oh, yay. Horizon. Why is there... Excuse me, I'm sorry, guys. Excuse me. Yeah. Yes, I know. Maybe. What's going to happen now? Is it going to throw me to the beginning of that battle? That's a lot to take down that Deathbringer and then to tell you you're on a timer, and I'm not really sure. Okay. That Deathbringer, I'm not really sure. Like I know when it opens up the legs, you can hit those, and those do it, and that like will knock it down for a while. But then when once it's knocked down, then what? I'm not really 100% sure. I bet a lot of people are like reloading the stream, thinking the stream broke. It wasn't the stream. It was the program just froze. Too many things in the stream. Too much stuff going on. It was, you know, my graphics card is somewhat under the the minimum specs of the game. So, you know, so far it's been fine though. So far. Sorry, I'm just. Ugh. If you guys want, you might want to like maybe turn this down or something. Like if it starts doing that again. Oh. Anyway. Yeah, we're almost loaded. So hopefully we're right back where we were, and hopefully that doesn't happen again. Because if it does, I don't even know. Like, here I am trying to do a stream.
Oh. More of them on the way.
Take them out first!
Hair.
Prioritize entity.
Careful, Aloy! Another attacker!
Okay, I'm getting knocked around here.
We'll get it off you.
And I died. That's a little much. I'm gonna say that's a little much to be fighting the Deathbringer and several other corrupted and all that. I'm also like kind of trying to figure out different.
Can still do this somehow.
Prioritize entity.
Another machine's on you.
Got it! Help me bring it down!
Working on it.
This one's persistent!
Everyone, quickly!
Can't let Hades slow us down anymore.
Oh, I died again. There's so many things. Come on. Can't those guys keep those other things off me? Oh. Every time I turn around, I'm taking like 50... I don't know. I'm taking like so much damage.
Out of the way!
I'm trying to get
Never seen so many machines.
Don't let them overrun us!
I'm taking a high ground approach. I don't care. Oh, I have it.
Prioritize entity.
Incoming on you, Aloy.
Thanks for the warning! This one's persistent!
On it.
We're running out of time. Nice shooting!
You can't rely on Asaram's steel.
Don't put in the melee idea.
hurry, I won't have time to stop it.
So close to killing it. Buttons are stupid. I kept hitting cap locks instead of tab, and you need to hit tab to change and redo your crap. No, that's an helpful. Come on.
We're running out of time.
Being really high up. Oh, of course.
Prioritize entity.
Don't let them mob you
blasted heap wants your blood.
Take more than you to stop me.
Oh, come on. What am I supposed to hit now?
Almost out of time. We have to finish this now.
Oh, I died again. I was looking at this thing and I'm like, oh, it's not doing that much damage. It's not doing that much. It's not taking that much health. And then like, I don't know. I feel like it's a car with like an eighth of a tank. That last tank,
We're running out of time.
Eighth of a tank just goes so much faster than anything else. Ah, I forgot to switch. I've been hitting the precision arrows, it does a lot. Those other arrows. Not doing a whole lot. It's just that there's so much health.
Still got time.
These ones do the damage. That's what I want.
Prioritize entity.
No.
We've got another machine coming.
Got it. I'm getting knocked around here.
Lend her your bow.
Oh, come on. I don't know, it seems like sometimes I have tons of time to do all these things, and then another time everything's after me, I guess. I don't know. It's just so confusing. There's so much going on. There's... Ugh. Yeah.
Can't let Hades slow us down anymore.
Another machine's on you!
Okay! Help me bring it down!
We got you!
I'm getting knocked around here!
We got you!
Knew I could count on you.
Always got your back.
Oh, I have no.
Time enough to beat the machines back.
Oh no, I fell. Come on, is there health or something somewhere? Why, Corey?
Execute.
Come on.
Okay, here it comes.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay, now what? Come on. Yeah. Where we go?
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Here we go! Yes! Yes! Oh, guys! Oh. I am more than a threat. Oh. What is this? Oh, I think it's Gaia, the goddess thing.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
Yeah! Here we go. Oh, this is great. Whoa. It's dead. It's dead. Ooh, that probably hurt. Oh, bye. He's dead. They're like, is it dead? I don't blame him. I'd be like, poke it. Make sure it's dead. Chop his head off. Oh, the music's so cool. Val something or other, whatever his name is. Yeah, Aloy. Woo! Oh man, so cool. You feel that? Like I feel that. Yeah, right? Yay! Oh. That was a tough one. That was a tough one to figure out. I give him credit. I give him credit. High ground. Anakin is the I want to say advantage, but the key. High ground is the key. Data integrity is
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
That was kind of beautiful. Oh, I think just after I'm sorry. After seeing all that and like all the stuff in this game, I hope I'm not like ruining anything. I think it's just credits, which is fine. You know, I think all these people deserve credit because this is a good game. It's just emotional when you finish it, and it's like, oh, and then I don't know, kind of connect to her. Like, oh, I want my child. I would want her to be curious, and I would want her to help the world. And it's really cool. It was a really good game. I mean, there's still technically more stuff you could do in the game, but I don't know, maybe if like I get a lot of people who are like, oh, play more or whatever, I would. But I think I really feel like it's time to move on. You know, next week, of course. You know, I'm not gonna get into it. I really want to watch these credits, like, so, you know, like the people who make the game, you know, kind of deserve that, I think, because they, you know, especially if you enjoyed it, you know, they give you at least like a cool scene to watch, and it's not just like names going up a thing, so, you know, but man, I mean, just talking about the game, just the wilderness scenes, the beauty of it, of all those different areas and plant life, wind blowing through, you know, paths, the mountains, the snow, the wind, and the rain. Even though I made a post about how I don't really like the rain in this game because it's like white. Was like whatever, but that might be just down to the graphics. But it is cool, and it, you know, I'm not saying they did a bad job. I'm just saying they could make it so you can see a little better during the rain. And it's more of a nitpick than anything. Like, I don't know, and in the contrast with the robots, the machinery, this kind of stuff. It's weird. I'm surprised that I guess they figure there's enough games that will take you through mountains and valleys and that kind of stuff, and you don't see a lot of this in the game. Although if we did more of the cauldrons, that's kind of what this is. We would have seen more of this, but or like. Yeah, this is pretty much the areas where like they worked or whatever. There's still the metal and the machinery and the you know, kind of little sparks of electricity flowing through stuff. Oh, and you know, I was a little bit tired, but that wasn't. I was a little bit. It's more upsetting. Because I know I have a limited amount of time to stream. To be like, oh, and then you guys have to kind of like watch it all over again. But to be fair, it is a little bit different because, you know, I'm really sorry. I am not good at talking. I'm working on that, but I'm not good at talking under pressure. Like there was just so much going on, but basically it was just hit it and hit it and hit it because you're limited on time and the thing's shooting at you and all this other stuff and all these things are going on, and they kind of yell at you like there's something coming at you, but as long as you're up higher, those other things won't get you. That's kind of that was part of the first puzzle piece is like get up. I mean, I suppose somebody who's like super good at the game and like, you know, is a little bit better with the keyword and is going to hit tab and switch to the right this weapon, that weapon, and who knows, like, oh, that monster, you hit it right here and it blows the thing up. Yeah, maybe they could knock out all the monsters all around and bring down the Deathbringer and, you know, avoid getting hit. And I suppose I could have stocked up on health potions or something a little bit better in between, maybe. That might have helped. And I think there's actually one armor set that's a little bit better than the one that I had. Thanks, Francesca. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it more than anything. You know, like, I mean, I could have just sat here by myself and played the game and done that, but it's just for, you know, for other people, like, especially if you're someone who doesn't raindrop it. Like, that's all that says. Especially for people who wouldn't normally sit down and they could. It was hard. It was pretty difficult. But like, especially for someone who's just doesn't want to or whatever, sit and play a game. I want people to be able to like watch it and like get the story and like see these things and see this really, I want to say good or cool, but I was trying to think of something more sophisticated to say. Oh, beautiful! This beautiful imagery that's on the screen right now. That's what happens when you have an energy drink Twitter stream. So hopefully you have like a little bit of get up and go. But yeah, I mean all these people that made this game and the voice acting, and I really wish I had right now a better graphics card, because I have to play this on the lowest graphics setting. Oh, that is so creepy. I have to play on the lowest graphics setting just to be able to run it. And actually, it's even better looking than what I can show. And it's tough, you might need like a 800 I think that's what that is. An $800 or $1,000 graphics card to be able to, and maybe a $1,500 to $2,000 computer to be able to play the game on one of the higher graphics difficulty. I mean, not difficulty. Fidelity, I guess. One of the better graphics settings so that things look so much better. Like, but they put the work in to make this game look so much better. But to be able to do that and also run the streaming software and, the software that shows me special things. I don't know who that is, but that's cool. Amazing. Oh, cosplayers and fan artists. That's very nice of them. The software that shows me chat and to run Microsoft Edge browser so that it will play music, and because you have to play certain music that isn't, I forget what the word is, but basically that doesn't have a copyright to it, or that is intended for streamers to use as background music. You can't just play anything you want unless you have thank you for playing. Oh, I love it when they put thank you for playing. Like, thank you, the person, the player. This must be the end. To run all those things at the same time and to run the game on the highest graphics. Oh, here we go. Okay, there's more of sort of credits, but I think these are the same credits. I don't know. Horizon Zero Dawn PC credits. Guerrilla Games was commissioned by or is owned by Sony PlayStation. But yeah, I mean, you would need a much more powerful computer to do that. And I wish I had that, but I don't. But hey, I just, I still like to do this, and it's still fine. It's not the best, but at the end of the day, you're always chasing your tail for a better thing, a better experience. And I mean, really, that's what life is all about. Is better, is just you know, you only have so much time, so experience everything you can. Whether it's going somewhere or seeing something or experiencing, you know, a game or a movie or a book, whatever, art, you know, museum, a zoo, you know, animals, you know, nature, great works of architecture, you know. And that's kind of my whole, you know, and like if you can do something to bring that to someone else, that's a great thing, you know. And I think yeah, I wish that we would focus more on that. We focus a lot on material things, which are nice, but yeah, it's just I'm sorry, I'm like so far off topic of, but yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Yeah, like all these, you know, all these people that worked on this, you know, they all did something. They, you know, they had some input. They put something into it. The audio team, like, how much does that get like ignored because people just kind of don't notice the music, the sound effects, you know? But somebody has to do that, you know. I don't know what research team means, but if that means like they're researching dinosaurs or different lands or technologies, whatever that means, you know, all of these people had to do something, you know. And like, you know, these horrible, these huge, gigantic, monstrous robotic machines, and against the beautiful nature of it all, in the primitive, though in the future, so not ancient, but primitive sort of people, you know. There are certain things about the story that I didn't really care for, you know. For one, they were just kind of standing, like, her people were just kind of standing in front of a door and didn't know it was a door, thought it was a goddess, and like, huh? Like, come on. Like, I get it. I get the idea of, like, because they didn't understand it, but it still just seems to me like, come on, guys. Like, come on. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool idea. Like, you know, I mean, again, that's just nitpicking. The story overall was really good. But nothing's perfect. There's always room to like nitpick a little bit. I think that's important, to not just gush about something and be like, oh, it's so great, and, you know, not mention any of the negatives that you see or that you notice, or, you know, especially since at that point it doesn't feel like your opinion. It just, I don't know, almost feels like you're a shill for the company or something. Something. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, I just saw what happened to the mic when I did that. Sorry about that. That was really loud in your ears. But yeah, I mean, I really do enjoy this. You know, overall, I really, really enjoyed this game. I really do enjoy this music. Like, it's very nice. It sort of reminds me of last Tomb Raider game. I kind of played that one on my own. I played Shadow of the Tomb Raider all the way through. It was a really good game. It had a lot of very similar, you know, music and themes like nature and stuff like that. It seems to be pretty popular these days in games. Like, oh, a big open world game. So, of course, it's going to be like wide open spaces and wilderness and mountains and trees and, you know, oceans, water, river, lakes. You know, but you can't, you know, I mean, you don't want too much swimming. So, probably not as much. Like, you got to figure it out. Like, when you're making a game, you're like, well, that would be really great to have a big lake there, but how are you going to get across? I suppose a bridge, but you know, normally it would just be like, if you think about it, there's not usually a bridge across a lake. It's usually like a big river or something. Usually roads tend to go around lakes, and that would just be like, you know, game wise, it would just be like, okay, I have to go like all the way around this thing. But I mean, you get the point. Like, oh, wildlife, animals, like all these things. Like, I don't know. You go back to like Atari 2600 and the original Nintendo and all that stuff, and all these like, look at all these people. Like, there would be nothing for them to do. All these details weren't possible at that point. And yeah, they were great games. Don't get me wrong, but you know. Yeah, I mean, especially they worked very hard at getting what they had to work with to actually put something on the screen that was fun. You know, that's amazing. And like recognizable characters or shapes or like even colors were hard. You know, but they did it. And yeah, I mean, a lot of it's like, you know, Sony and Guerrilla Games and marketing and PlayStation and it's like, we want a game with mass appeal, so let's make it excuse me, let's make it open world and futuristic but also ancient in this but also that. And it's like, so this is what they came up with, you know, because that, you know, because you want to appeal to as many people as possible. And it's weird, but if you think about it, like the whole purpose of a game is to make as much money as possible for the company that makes it, you know, to get as many people as possible to buy it. You know, but it's still, they did a really good job, you know, given that. Not in spite of it really, but just given it, but just working with it, you know. Like, you know, all the like, I don't know, some of the stuff, I don't know whether it's my computer or whether it was the game. Like some of the movements and stuff and people's faces during the cutscene looks kind of herky and jerky and weird. Which is again just like a nitpick, but it needs, you know, it needs to be said, otherwise I don't feel like you're being truthful at that point. If you're just saying all great things and I'm just so blown away and everything about this was 100% awesome, and it's like, no. I mean, unless for some reason you really felt that, but you know, 9 times out of 10 that's not truthful, you know. So I'm just trying to be truthful. But yeah, all these things that they put into the game, and somebody's got to come up with the story to make it make sense. And they did more than that. They made a story that was like compelling and emotional and creative and a little bit original. Like it's maybe not the most original story. It's maybe not the most compelling story, but to make it all those things, excuse me, is tough, you know. And like you have an executive somewhere that's going, well, I want, you know, some kind of cool bad guys, and I want this and I want that, and it has to have this, you know, and like you have to work with that. You have to figure out how to make that work. So, you know, to do that and then come up with something that, like, when you play it, you go, oh. You know, when you finish, you're like, oh, that was so good. Like, that's how I felt when I finished this game. It was like, oh. Like, oh, I can't believe that I just did that. Like, the whole thing, like, blew up and, you know, somehow, you know, I figured out how to get up higher. I figured out what, and like the next time, but like I died, but like the next time around, I figured out what arrows to use. And like and then I died again. It was frustrating. Don't get me wrong, especially since I know I'm like limited on time. And I'm trying to like save you guys from having to watch me do this 100 times over. But that's, you know, that's it. That's what I'm doing. And like, but like each time you figure out a different aspect, and I'm like, oh, when I hit this particular part, it may, you know, it causes a lot of damage. All right, well, I need to just keep doing that, you know, and like trying to figure out when to use the health potions and when to use the like potions that protect you better, the high defense potions, the ones that turn our health bar gold. But they kind of like just start running out. Like as soon as you take it, it starts going like this, you know. So, you know, when to move, when to like hit it in the leg, you know. When it's brought down, I think what you hit is those guns. I think that's the main thing that they want you to hit. I think there's supposedly there's vents. Those big fiery things are vents, and you're supposed to hit them, and it should do a lot of damage. But that didn't seem to work, so I just kept going for the guns, and finally, I did enough damage. I wish I had a thing of like how much longer this is. Well, actually, this is actually kind of interesting. Ashley Birch plays Aloy, you know, and then they have like, you know, Ross was JB Blank, you know, they have Silence Lance Reddick, you know, they have all the different characters and who played them, you know, Bash Child, don't remember that. But look at all the different people there were, all the different voice actors. You know, they have to get up in the morning and do, you know, their voices, but like the emotion, you know, like you've probably seen it, like you have to do the voice, but do the voice with emotion, do the voice with the right amount of urgency, like kind of really have it, like they're not watching it, but they have to have it like kind of envisioned in their head. And the way they're kind of actors. Voice actors though. So I mean, you know, whatever, that just means that they don't have to look like the character, because the character is going to be on screen. But you know, there's Nil, you know, I remember a couple of these. Who knows how many are just like from some side quest that I just didn't do. And it's like, sorry dude, didn't do that side quest that you spent days voice acting, you know. I'm sure they do like motion capture and stuff like that. There's Teb's on there, Aiko Mitchell, oh, young Ted too, Chris Rangland. Ted was Teb was the kid in the beginning that you saved. I don't know how many who watched what, but there was a kid in kind of the tutorial sort of area where you use your focus, and there's watchers kind of coming this way and then another one this way, and then, you know, they were kind of going back and forth, and you have to use your focus and set it to show their path that they're taking, and go from the red grass. You know how the red grass, you can't be seen, so you crouch down from the red grass, but you gotta cross over at the right time because he falls down and there's just watchers everywhere, And it's like, oh, well, he's dead. You know, let's just get out of here. And she's like, no, I could save him with the focus thing. I could save him. And, like, you have to cross over and, like, get to him. And then, like, once you get to him, yeah, you do. You have to actually go back. And, like, he sort of follows you. And you got to go from patches of red grass all the way back. But you can actually take a little bit shorter path back the way they do it. And like they think about all those things, like how to design the game so that you come down quickly this way, but then or like how you have so that you have to take like a longer path, and then like once you get to him you can take a shorter path, you know, stuff like that. And are these motion capture talent? So these are all the people who did the motion capture, which is the thing with the little, you know, little kind of ping pong ball looking things, or the little dots on their face and body. I thought it looked a little herky jerky, to be honest with you. I mean, although again, it could have been my character model casting. Oh, so these are the people who modeled. Hannah Hoekstra is Aloy, and then it's just like all. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, so like they think about that, like, oh, you longer path and then shorter path and then, you know, all that. Yeah, and I just all those things together. Oh, this music is quite different. Speaking of music, here's your composers. Huh. The Flight. What does that mean? That almost sounds like a song rather than a composer. Oh yeah, these are all the performers. Then you have the people who played instruments. It's really nice, you know? You know, to make these, like, I don't know if you've ever played with, like, music off in a game. It's just not the same. It's just, it's definitely, it's missing something that you don't realize that you're missing until you don't have it. You know? I think we're at the end. Oh, no, we've got another section of people here. Oh, these are directors. Okay. Advanced Technology Group. Yeah, I mean, you got all these programmers that have to code and code and code and, you know, get it all to work. And then, of course, you got people that have to go back when you go from hundreds or thousands of people who have played it on their hardware to millions of people once it's out and it's released. That, you know, people go back and say, hey, there's a bug. There's a you know, it's doing something weird. It's crashing. It's this, it's that. And they have to go back and open up the game files or whatever and fix it and patch it and make sure it works on everything that's on all the hardware it's supposed to work on, you know. And well, we still have like a bunch of people to go. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stay on it though, 'cause, you know, I feel like they at least deserve the screen time, because it was a good game. I give it good game. Maybe like a 7 on the story, because like I have some nitpicky things, but I mean that's still good to me. To me, that's still really good. You know, it's definitely a couple points above average. You know, if you think about what's an average story for a game, an average story for a game that you might think of, or a movie or something, and you're just kind of like, it's still good. But it's... So, yeah, I mean, I would say this story was above average. It was it did have some emotional parts. It definitely had some complexity. It might have been, and maybe it's more like an 8 because I didn't go through all the different things. So, you know, there might have been more story there that I missed. Ugh. Guys, I'm sorry. I know it's 2.5 hours and but it's, you know, it's been quite a thing to get through all this. And there's still a lot more. There's still a lot more that I could have done. So, I mean, if you guys really want to see more of this, let me know. I'm not gonna promise it right away because I do want to move on to something else. Unless a lot of people are like every single one of my, you know, or maybe half my followers, let's say, you know, are like, no, really, please go back and do more of this. Then I will. But I mean, I won't know unless someone tells me you want to see more of this. But I'm thinking about moving on to let me bring this back. You guys can hear me right. Thinking about moving on to The Witcher. I don't know if you guys know what that is, or who knows if whoever's watching, you know, knows what that is. But it's a fairly similar but not the same type of game. It's actually much more of an indie title than this. It's not like 10 guys in a basement made it kind of indie, but it's made by CD Projekt Red, which are definitely a smaller company. But it's a beautiful game. It's open world like this. It's you know, it has the same kind of wilderness and sky. So that kind of stuff is kind of the same. You know, open spaces, fields, but that's cool. It looks good. You know, I enjoy looking at that stuff. I'm sure a lot of you guys enjoy it. That's nice to look at, you know. That it's almost easy, I would say. You don't have to invent something that looks good. You put nature, natural. If you could put nature and natural looking things in the game and give it some color and give it some this, you know, it easily it's almost a guarantee that it's that's pretty universal. Most people enjoy nature. They enjoy the way natural things look. They enjoy the way they enjoy wildlife and stuff like that. But that also allows them to make different areas of cold and warmer and different climates and different foliage and different wildlife and different areas and stuff. So that allows them to do a lot of stuff. Okay. Oh, we got a scene. Okay. I'm gonna be quiet. Oh boy.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Oh no! Oh well, I'm glad I didn't skip the cutscene. I wonder if you still get to see that. You skipped the cutscene. But oh no, dude! I'm bumping up to the 9. I think the story's a 9 now. That's a huge twist. Turns out Silence is kind of a bad guy after all. Wow. Okay, I was gonna end it right there, but I gotta okay. I gotta wait for this to load. Alright. I really hope that I don't know what's gonna happen. I really hope it's saving everything that I just did. We got a little while. That totally distracted me. I know I was like mid-sentence when that happened, and like in the middle of, you like this game? That's good. Let's try another game. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking. Yeah, like the Witcher is similar, but it's and it's a different. It's a totally different game. It's just similar to that because it's also it's also open world. Okay. And it starts way back when you have horses and sword, but you also have magic spells and stuff, which is really cool. Congratulations on defeating Hades and protecting Gaia's dream of an Earth reborn. The state of the world has been restored to just before the looming shadow prior to the final battle for Meridian. You keep all loot and experience from your successful playthrough. Well, that's good. Additionally, New Game Plus has been unlocked, granting the option to play the game again from the beginning with all the loot and skills you have accumulated throughout this playthrough. Yeah, okay, but you really want to do the game over again? Anyways, a new Game Plus loadout of your current inventory and skills has been created. To play this mode, simply choose the New Game Plus option in the main menu. You can also create new layouts via the pause menu in the game. Oh, new loadouts. I can't read. That's fine. Thank you for playing the Horizon team. Oh, that's so nice. Continue. Oh. Hey, some XP at least. So this is just gonna go back. Well, I went up and... Oh, it's not gonna take... It should take away the quest. Then that always is gonna have that pointing to that. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna travel to... Can I travel here? Yeah. Definitely saving. Yeah. Okay. Fire? There we go. We're doing a manual save. And a quick save. Okay, maybe one more manual save. What does it say? You just overwrite current data, yeah. Okay. I saved it like 3 times, so 4 times, 5 times, I don't know. I think we're good. Oh, see, create new game plus loadout. We have photo mode. Well, I think we're on that, but yeah. Quit. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, so now there's new game plus. And it tells you what that all is. And then load settings, all that stuff. But now I have the new game plus. Oh. Anyways, I'm glad you guys enjoyed this. Oop, I had the wrong thing. That's not what I meant. This game, I really enjoyed this game. I thought it was really cool. It was fun to watch everything. Come on. Sorry, I'm waiting for my browser. I know you guys can't see that. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me know what you thought of this game. You know what? Guys, you could really help me out right now. How do I can I watch my own no voice. That should just be automatic. If you're watching your own thing, auto mute. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. But if you guys, I want to raid DSC, and if you guys could all go there and like her thing and follow her, that would really help me out. So, all right, guys. Oh, wow, crazy that that's over. But thank you guys all so much for watching. We're gonna raid DSC. Please follow her thing. Follow her stream tonight. Send her the love, I guess is another way to put it. And all right, guys, have a good one. You know, I hope you guys all have a lovely rest of your evening. And please follow us to raid.
Gaming, thank you for the raid. Noctis, thank you for the 18 months. Come on in, guys. How y'all doing? Let me know how that sounds. It's very loud in my ears at the moment.